Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. P.J. Washington is out there with Plumlee, and it's Hayward in at the 3 spot. And for the Bronx, Chris Paul is out there with Michael Jordan. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Durant. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in its center. So the Bronx will get the first possession. It's Durant on the wing. He's covered by Washington. Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Nice finish for Leonard. Plays the game with such precision. Rarely misses that easy.
And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. And it also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
Shot clock at 2. Offensive rebound. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
And it's the Bronx with the ball, following the bucket by the Hornets. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Jordan against Rozier. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Back to Hayward. Launches it. And that one is off. The Bronx goes the other way with it. Leonard inside. Defended by Hayward. That shot no good. Pass the ball. And it's sent back by Leonard.
And just a big-time shot-blocking threat. Leonard's instincts on defense are just mind-boggling. Knows when to go after the blocks.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Ball kicks to Hayward. He feeds it to Plumlee. Ball's knocked loose and taken away by Paul. Durant, the pass to Jordan. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, nice. Timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
They get a hand on it. To the wing right side. Ball against Paul. Count that one.
What a finish by Ball. Great length for a guard, 6'7". He can mix it up now.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Paul kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Leonard, the pass to Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Charlotte trailing. Hayward outside. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And the rejection by Leonard. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Bridges is checked in for Plumlee. Kelly Oubre comes in for Gordon Hayward. Bouknight, he's checked in for Ball. And Smith subbed in for Terry Rozier. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And thinking about the energy that Oubre plays with, always, Chris, very active on the floor.
And that's something that is always out there for Oubre. Even if his shot is off, he's still a spark plug for his team. Something that endears you to your teammates.
Good on the second free throw.
You know, we've seen flashes of how great Oubre can be. I mean, the key for him is consistency.
Here's Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
And he had more than enough room there for one of those trademark slams that he's become noted for.
And Greg, don't you think once he got that space, you just knew it was going to happen?
So did the defense.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, come on now. What defense? Nobody was willing to get in his way.
Bouknight, no good. As Durant with the ball, he'll bring it up for the Bronx. Here's Paul, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Strength and determination. It takes a lot more than that to knock Paul off his shot.
That's his first.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
If a player is fouled on a made basket as he goes to the free throw line, my call would sound like this. Now at the line, Jaylen Brown.
As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone, and he's the engine to this whole operation.
Now here's Bouknight in the corner. Smith with it. There's a screen by Washington, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ish Smith. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Martin's checked in for Kelly Oubre.
First team foul.
The Bronx lead by 6. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
That one drops for him. Paul's got 5 points so far.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And so it's Charlotte with it.
Home team foul. Chris Paul.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Bronx.
They've carried out a great
Shooting
game
for the
plan
away
in the paint so
team.
far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
The resiliency of Smith is something you have to admire. He's bounced around the league, but has finally become a valued rotation player.
The pass to Washington. Here's Bouknight. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
And here's KD for 3. They get it again. Jordan. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Martin kicks to Smith. Back to Martin. And the rejection by Leonard. And so it's the Bronx in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Right back after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Bronx, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
On the court for Charlotte, up in the forward spots is Hayward and Bridges. Terry Rozier is out there with LaMelo Ball, and it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And doing a nice job using the bounce to force the issue while earning that trip to the line.
The Bronx, they've gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. Kelly Oubre's checked in for the Hornets. Leonard hits them both.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Rozier the pass to Hayward. Rozier with a screen on Leonard. That's tipped. Leonard with the steal. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. It's tipped. And stolen by Hayward. Fast break now for Charlotte. That one's good, and the Bronx lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Oubre.
What hustle on the fast break from Oubre Jr., wasting no time getting down court to convert.
And Leonard gets it to go.
They are just killing him on the interior.
So it's the Hornets now. Rozier the pass to Ball. Now here's Plumlee. Abdul-Jabbar covering. Back to Rozier. Oubre, no one around him. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
3 points.
Oubre's got 6.
You know, and when Oubre is sinking triples, the offense is so effective. I mean, he needs to keep hitting from there.
And every year, Terry Rozier seems to get better. Specifically, Greg, becoming a more efficient and lethal scorer.
I mean, he's improving his percentages over the years, especially his three-point shooting. When he came into the league, was not a threat from deep. Now, you have got to honor that outside shot.
Jordan. It doesn't go for him. Hayward with some nice D. Charlotte trails by 8. Outside, Ball. Tipped away and stolen by Jordan. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Ball for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Plumlee. He kicks it to Hayward. And it's Ball in the corner. And it's set back by Leonard. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And it's good for 2. Leonard's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bronx.
Talk about someone who knows all the angles. Kawhi on the interior.
So Rozier will bring it up for Charlotte. And the Hornets call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Griffin's check in for the Bronx. Price comes in for Michael Jordan. Charlotte making a switch here. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Miles Bridges is checked in for Charlotte. Ish Smith comes in for Rozier.
Smith.
The Bronx leading by 10. Price looking it over, and Leonard has it in the corner. Price outside. His three-pointers off the mark. Pass to Bouknight. And Bouknight slams it in.
Assist from.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Paul for 3. Doesn't go that time. And the Hornets now going the other way. Nice move. And finished off by Martin.
Oh, great ball movement from Bridges there. I mean, the self-awareness, the selfless attitude leading to the wide open shot.
Price outside. Now the dish to Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Martin. Here's Leonard. And another miss by the Bronx. Charlotte trails by 6, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here are the Hornets now. Smith outside. Out to the right wing. The three. And another three for Charlotte.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Price outside. They can't stop the run with that one. Bridges with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. Smith the pass to Washington. Kicks it to Bridges. Charlotte moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Martin against Leonard. And it's Martin missing. The Bronx leading by 3. A crossover, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. Here's Bouknight. In the corner, Smith with it. Comes up empty down low.
They say there are no easy finishes in the NBA. That should be easy.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Bronx. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, this is the group Mike Malone has right now. We've got Durant. Price is out there with Paul. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Kersey in at the small forward. Now here's Price. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Charlotte trails by 5. Rozier looking around to the right side. From deep Washington. That shot, no good. The Bronx goes the other way with it.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. With a one-hand tomahawk, guys, somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Charlotte.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
The Bronx leading by 7. Kersey kicks to Lopez. Durant against Smith. KD passes to Paul. No good on the 3. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
Here is Price to the basket by Charlotte. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
From deep Washington. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Well, at the arc, Washington can be so dangerous. Focuses his shot, just drills it.
Price, the pass to Lopez. Sinks that one from the post. And the Bronx leads by 4. Charlotte calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Now, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
And some changes here for the Bronx. Leonard, he's checked in for Kersey. And it's Jordan in for Chris Paul. Oubre's checked in for the Hornets. LaMelo Ball comes in for Ish Smith. Now, here's Oubre. He's got 8. Here's Ball. Second chance effort. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I like how Ball used the contact to get to the line. I mean, he's a high IQ offensive player.
Charlotte shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first one falls.
And with LaMelo Ball, this team struck gold. Exactly what the Hornets needed. Great production and a face-of-the-franchise type of talent.
Now here's Jordan. 6 points for him. And then slammed in by Jordan.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Ball kicks to Rozier. Lays it up off the glass. Rozier's got his first 2 points. You know, Greg, thinking about LaMelo and this team, he's got the fans here in Charlotte excited.
And Kevin, let's be honest here for a moment. The Hornets haven't had a lot of luck in the draft. Finally, they knocked one out of the park, and the fans are ecstatic. The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And the Hornets making a change here. Bridges checks in. Free throw good, Jordan.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Bridges passes the ball. Back to Bridges. 6 to shoot. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Bridges has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Price outside. Deep. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him. And he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
And the basket by Rozier.
Nice to see Rozier continue to grow his offensive game. How about his soft touch on the floor?
Stolen by Ball.
Home team foul. Mark Price.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Martin's checked in for Oubre. And Bouknight comes in for Ball.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, Cody Martin.
On defense, the Bronx. They've led by as much as 10. Rozier against Price for the lead. And it's Rozier missing. And it's the Bronx with the ball. Cuts off the pass.
Home team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And what makes Bouknight so difficult to guard? His ability to hit jumpers off the bounce.
He's got a great handle and the quickness to create separation.
Home team.
I know it's unpopular with the analytics crowd, but his pull-up from mid-range is money.
And some changes here for the Bronx. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Lopez. Kersey comes in for Kevin Durant. And Paul subbed in for Mark Price. Now here's Paul. 5 points in the game. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. Working on Plumlee. And he makes that one. Abdul-Jabbar's got it all tied up now for the Bronx.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Bouknight's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. Outside Jordan. Passes it to Abdul-Jabbar. And Leonard has it in the corner. No good from three-point territory. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run it.
Come on, fans. It's the fourth quarter. Yeah.
3 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Bridges and Washington are manning the post position. And Bouknight on the wing, he's joined by Hayward. And it's Rozier in at the 1 spot. Here's Bouknight. Buries it from three-point range. Bouknight's got the lead up to 3 now for Charlotte.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Now Rozier, following the three-point attempt by Michael Jordan. Outside Leonard. Back to Jordan. Stolen by Washington. From about 19 feet, Hayward can hit.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Leonard with the steal. As break the Bronx. Leonard with the ball. Paul kicks to Jordan. And another miss by the Bronx. Hornets leading by 3. A shot by Hayward, wide open, and it's off from three-point range.
He'll be happy there in front. He knows better than anyone else that he's still without a bucket. He won't be happy with it.
Here's Leonard, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
Some changes here for the Bronx. Kevin Durant comes in for Kersey, and it's Price in for Paul. And a switcher also for Charlotte. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Bouknight. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. James Borrego had some words from his team over the break. We told him, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, get into the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Now here's Leonard after Terry Rozier's miss. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Bronx?
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
For 3, Price. The shot, no good. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. Here's Rozier, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Rozier excels at attracting contact when he's going up with the service.
First one falls for him. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Miles Bridges. And both free throws good for Rozier. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And here's Price from beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Hayward's got his 4th rebound in this one. Trying to find Ball. He gets it to him. Price with the steal. Leonard with the ball. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Ball.
2 minutes. Go.
Rozier the pass to Hayward. Back to Rozier. The three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Hornets lead by 6.
And what's part of what makes Rozier a great scorer, he doesn't need to handle the rock to get points.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and Kareem throws it down.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Hornets. So far in the fourth quarter, they belong to 6 points. Top of the key, Washington. Jordan with the rebound. The Bronx trails by 4. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. The 11-footer, and it's off the back rim, no good. Ball's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Leonard attacking, and the shot is good. 16 points for Leonard.
You know, we don't often talk enough about KD's playmaking. I mean, he's a team player. He loves hitting his open guys.
.11 left here in the fourth quarter.
Home team foul. Mark Price. That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Rozier against Price. Plumlee with a screen on Price. Price against Rozier. 5 to shoot. Here's Ball.
Locked down deep. When Jordan really gets after it, his athleticism can be overwhelming.
Michael Jordan on the wing. It's Durant on the wing. Rozier defending. Durant kicks to Jordan. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Price. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too.
That's his first personal foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
You see the problem you see Melo Ball has. I mean, already a triple-double threat and rebounds is so relevant.
Home team.
Ball's checked in for the Bronx.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
Is Smith. He's checked in for the Hornets. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Leonard, no luck. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Kevin Durant. That's his 2nd personal foul. Team foul number 4.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
Team, Mason.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Can't waste any time here.
And you're right. They desperately need a bucket, and every second matters.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Chris Paul. That's his 3rd personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Durant, and here's Leonard from 3. So it's the Hornets picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg.
A big thank you to all the fans who made it out tonight. Your support is what makes this possible. As always, please drive home safely.